Hi students, a very pleasant and warm greetings to you all. Hope you are doing good. Last session we have learned the introduction about multimedia, right?
Now let's see the components of multimedia. Multimedia has 5 major components, right? As we have seen, text, images, sound, video and animation. Here they have given it in two forms, dynamic elements and static elements. Text and graphics will come under static elements and video, audio and animation will come under dynamic elements. First one is text component. Okay, text component is the basic component. Here we have two types, static text and hypertext. What is image? When you take a picture, we get an image, or when we draw something, we get an image, right? Image is the basic component of multimedia. We have two types of images. First one is bitmap images or raster images. Next one, vector images. First, let's see the bitmap images. Here we have an image, right? When I zoom it out, we'll be able to find pixels there. Let's see what is pixels. Now I am zooming this image, and can you find small square boxes there? I'll just cut a portion of it and I'll show you. Now a small portion of it has been taken here, and we are going to give numbers for each column and rows. This portion has been separated from that large image, right? When we zoom it out, we get these small squares and we are giving the columns and rows the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Likewise, we are giving the numbers for the columns and rows. So this is called simple matrix. Okay, this each square box is a pixel. Pixel means picture plus element. Pix is picture and EL denotes element. Okay, pixel is the smallest single component of a digital image. You will have known it, the pixel. When you open Paint also, you can see the pixel value will be given in the bottom corner. So what is bitmap image? An image is made up using a collection of pixels referred as bitmap. It is a simple matrix of pixels. As we saw there, it is a simple matrix of tiny dots called pixels that form a bitmap image. So you have an idea of bitmap, right? Why is it called a bitmap? We can call it as a pixel itself, right? Why is it called a bitmap? Here, in each square, if you see, we will have two or more colors defined in it. Okay? Each pixel. One square is called one pixel, right? So here, in a bitmap image, each pixel, one square will have more colors. So each pixel we can denote it with a bit. Okay, bit means what? 0 and 1 are bits. We have learned it in grade 11 itself. Bit means 0 or 1. If you enlarge one pixel from this image, we can see a darker and lighter shade in a single small square box in that single pixel itself, right? So this is a mapping of bit, right? So this is known as bitmap. The length of the string of bits determines the color depth of the image. Okay? If there is only two colors, it will be denoted as 0, 1 or 1, 0. If there is more than 4 colors, it will be denoted with more than 4 or 6 or some bits, right? If it has 8 bits, then it shows 256 colors on it. I'm just saying it for an example. 1 bit 2 colors, 4 bit means 16 colors, 8 bits means 256 colors. So it is called mapping of bits, right? So bitmap is a simple matrix of a tiny dots called pixels that forms a raster or bitmap image. Okay, each pixel has 2 or more colors. We know that. And let's see what are vector images. Vector image is a drawing elements or objects. What do we draw? We draw lines, circles, triangles, squares. These are all vector images. Okay, these vector images will be clear. Their clarity will be so nice. Even if we enlarge the videos, we'll have the same clarity as if we have seen in the smaller photos. But at the same time, when we see the bitmap images, if we zoom the image, the clarity will be lost. We will see only the pixels there. Okay, this is the difference between vector and bitmap image. And this vector image also occupies very less space in memory. Compression techniques are used to reduce the file size of the image so that it will be useful to store a large number of images, and also it will help us to speed up the transmission process. Okay, this compression format are used for GIF, TIFF, JPEG, this and all you would have heard. This bitmap images will be of JPEG, GIF, PNG in these formats. But this vector images will be, we'll have seen PDF, right? This PDF and all will come under these vector images. The next one is animation. We all like animations, right? This animation, what is meant by animation? We have an image, we are going to convert the image into a video. That is animation. Okay, we have an image of a boy and we have to create an impression as if he is running from left to right. This we can do by animation. Okay, let's see the definition of animation. Animation is the process displaying still images so quickly so that they will give the impression of continuous movements. And next is dimensions. Dimensions in the sense, dimensions means the way we see it. We have 2D and 3D animations. 2D means 2 dimensions. We have only X and Y. Okay, X and Y means we will consider only the height and width as X and Y. Okay, the dimension itself is the way we see or the way we measure or experience. That is the dimensions. Okay, 2D, the 2 dimension is height and width. 3 dimension means we'll have X, Y and Z axis. We'll have 3 axis. Okay, the X, Y and Z axis, we'll say it as height, width and thickness. You can just see this picture and you can identify the difference between 2D image and a 3D image. 2D image is also an image, but we can't see the thickness in that image. We can see the height and width alone. But in the 3D image, we can see a live image as if we are seeing ourselves in a mirror. In animation, we have 2 different types of animations. First one is path animation and the second one is frame animation. Okay, path animation in the sense, we'll have a background. Now this is the background for me, right? This is a background and I am moving. So this is a path animation. Frame animation means in this full frame we will be keeping different objects and we will be moving. That is frame animation. I'll give you an example. When you see this, you can just get an idea about this path animation and frame animation. Here is a background image, right? Here is a background image and this element. This element, we are setting a path for this element here, and this element is moving from left to right. So here the background is static and the element moves. So here this is path animation. Okay. Then the next one is frame animation. Frame animation means many frames will be set and it will be displayed quickly so that it gives a continuous moving impression. This definition you would have heard when I started this animation session itself. So in this, what we are going to do is, in this full frame we will be keeping different elements and we will be giving a quick transition between those elements and we will get a frame animation here. Okay. Frame animation. The definition of frame animation is multiple objects are allowed to travel simultaneously and the background or the object also changes. In the path animation, if you see, the background will be static and just the element moves. Here in frame animation, multiple objects are allowed to travel at the same time, that is simultaneously, and the object and as well as the background will be moving so that it creates a animation effect. It will be more effective than the path animations. Are you clear? Next one is sound. Sound means, now I am speaking and you are hearing, right? This is a sound. So when someone is speaking, we are hearing a sound. The music. When you put anything down, you will hear a sound effect. That also comes under sound. This is measured in SLM. SLM means sound level meter. The sound is measured using SLM. Okay, and the measuring unit of the sound is decibels. A normal human can hear from 60 to 120 decibels. Okay, a normal human hears 60 to 120 decibels. If the volume is less than 60 decibels, then we'll be hearing, when you are in class, sometimes you used to talk, right, like this. This sound is less than 60 and some sound will be feeling irritated. What is the sound? That will be more than 120 decibels. Okay. When you see in animals, elephants can hear even in 0 decibels and dolphins can hear high decibels also. They have the capability which we humans doesn't have. Okay. Then next one, we'll go deep into the sound media. Okay. Sound media, MIDI. This is an electronic composing material connected to the computer. If you are having any electronic instrument which plays music, we can connect it to the computer using this MIDI. Okay. This MIDI is musical instrument digital identifier. Okay. This is a standard communication tools which is developed for computers and electronic instruments. When you play a music in an instrument, with this MIDI, we can compose music. Next one is digital audio. We have two types, analog and digital. When someone is talking to you, it is analog. But now I am talking to you and you are hearing it. But this is not an analog audio. This is a digital audio because I have uploaded this video in a device, and whenever you upload some videos in a device, it samples the video or audio and it will convert the analog signals to digital signals, and so this voice has become a digital audio once it is connected to the computer or your mobiles or something. When you record your voice in the mobile, it converts to digital audio. Other than that, if you talk to someone who is near you, then that audio is analog audio. The sound which you hear in the computer will be digital. As I said you before, when we talk, the audio is captured in the mic, right? The audio is captured in the mic and the computer is having a chip to convert the analog to digital signals, right? And the analog signals will be converted to digital signal, and the process is known as sampling. This is done by a chip in computer. Have you got an idea about the analog and digital audios? Now we are going to see video media. Okay, video means what? Displaying a recorded event. Now you are sitting in a chair or a bed or something and watching this. That is just happening there. If you take a mobile or DSLR or camera something and you capture it, it becomes a video, right? Visual capturing with sound is called video. It is a powerful element to convey information. In older days, if you see, in older movies and all, it will be in tapes. In a tape, it will have each print. As I said, each frames will be in the tape, and when it is when a light is given to that tape, it will be displayed in the screen. And now we sample it, and you will get it in a device like a chip or pen drive or CD or DVD, very easily accessible, right? So now we have digitalized the videography also. These are the components of media. Okay, next we are going to see the file formats. Next we are going to see file formats. Okay, here we have two file formats for text. Rich text format and plain text. Okay, this text files have rich text format, that is RTF, and plain text format. I'll show you an example for that. Just when you open the notepad, you will get this window, right? In this window, if you type something, yes, now we have typed this much. Now I am selecting this single word and giving a style. I am changing the font here, font or size or style or anything. I am changing it. But what happens is the whole sentence will be displayed in that particular style. We can't give a specific style to a specific word. Okay, so this is a text editor, notepad, wordpad, this and all are text editors. Here we type a sentence, it cannot be formatted, only the text can be changed. That is, it is plain text. Okay, the RTF, the rich text format, means when you open a word processor in the sense MS Word, OpenOffice or some word processor, what you can do, if you write a sentence or a paragraph, you can select a particular text and you can give styles. You can change the font, you can make it italics, you can make it bold, you can underline it, anything you can do, right? Only that specific word can be changed as per our wish. This can be done in word processor only, and this is RTF. What is RTF? Rich text format. Okay, this is introduced in 1987 by Microsoft. Okay, this RTF is introduced in 1987 by Microsoft. Next we are going to see the file format for first what we saw the file format for text, right? Now we are going to see the file format of images. Okay, images we have TIFF, that is tagged image file format. Next one is BMP. This one we have seen already, bitmap image. Okay, BMP. Next one is DIP, that is device independent bitmap. Next one GIF. As if we all know, a small graphics will be given in the image, that is graphical interchange format, that is GIF. Then next one JPEG. JPEG means Joint Photographic Expert Group. Next one is TGA. In the book they have given TAGRA, but the correct expansion of TGA is True Vision Graphics Adapter. Okay, and next one is PNG, Portable Network Graphics. We see this in detail. First one is TIFF, Tagged Image File Format. This file format is common for desktop publishing world. because this is a high quality output. This gives us high quality output. Even the image is compressed, we'll have large files, okay, and the format is comfortable for moving large files between 2 or 3 computers. Understood? So this TIFF, tagged image file format, is a high quality output and it allows the image compression, and the format is comfortable for moving the large files between other computers. Okay. Next one is BMP, bitmap. Here it is a quite large and uncompressed one. Okay, bitmap is quite large and uncompressed. So it is used for high resolution or for a large image. Bitmap, as if we know, bitmap means we have a large image and when we zoom it out, we'll get the pixels, right? So it is a high resolution or large image. For large images, we use this format. We'll save it in BMP. Okay. Next one is DIB, device independent bitmap. This DIB is similar to bitmap. This format is similar to bitmap because it allows us to display the files in a variety of devices. Okay. Next one is GIF. It is graphics interchange format. It is a compressed image format. Graphical image format means, when you search an image on Google, we'll get GIF. If you download it, maximum we won't get a good quality image, right? So this compressed image format is a GIF. Okay, most of the computer color and backgrounds are GIF files only. This format is supported widely because in this format we use only limited colors. This is used for online color photos. If you see some photos online, we are not going to use that. We'll just see that. For that, just a limited colors is enough. So this is supported widely. Next one is JPEG. JPEG means it is designed to attain the maximum image compression. Nowadays, if you see, when you take a pic in DSLR or a camera, it will maximum, if you copy it in a system, will convert it to JPEG, right? This is the most commonly used file format, okay, for taking photos and for everything. We use this JPEG format. It works good with photographs, naturalistic, it gives a naturalistic artworks, or for materials, for everything, for a cartoon or live drawings, for everything. This gives the maximum image compression and it gives a good look. This is a good one, so we prefer this JPEG for all our uses also. Okay. Next one is TGA. This is the first popular format for high resolution images. This is supported by most of the video capturing boards. Now we have so many boards, right, for filmmaking and everything. Previously, in the ancient days, for video capturing boards have supported this TGA since it is the first popular format for high resolution images. Next one is PNG. PNG you all know. JPEG means we'll have a background and we'll have a frame. But PNG means you won't have a frame. The background will be transparent. Just the image will be seen. I'll just, this is a PNG image, okay, this is a PNG image. You can see the difference between the JPEG image and the PNG image. This is the same image, but in JPEG we'll have a background, either white or black or anything. And this PNG image will have a transparent background for video, photo editings and all. Mostly we'll use this PNG image so that it gives a lively look, as if in the photo editings and all you would have seen. Someone will be standing with the open hand and we can keep any PNG image. If you need to keep a box or a gift box in their hand, we can take a PNG gift box and just paste it in the place of their hand, right? So this PNG helps to make animations and for many editings this PNG helps us. Next one is digital audio file formats. In audio file formats, if you see, first one is waveform audio file format. This is a uncompressed, this is used for storing the uncompressed file formats. Okay, next one is MP3. MP3 means what? Moving Picture Exports Group, which was found in 1991. They have added so many features and they have published so many versions, as if we have now we have software updates, right? Likewise, this Moving Picture Experts Group have created this MP3. Since this MP3 is used for audio, we use this format for storing and downloading music. When you download something from net also, mostly you will use this MP3 format. Next one is OGG. OGG is a free open source container format, and this is good for designing better streaming because it has good quality. It gives you good quality when compared to MP3 or other file formats. So this OGG has a good quality audio file format. Okay, next one is AIFF, audio interchange file format. It is a standard audio file format which is used by Apple in Mac devices and all. If you record audio or if you download something, it will be defaultly it will be set as AIFF, audio interchange file format only. Okay, next one is WMA. WMA is Windows Media Audio. It is a popular Windows Media Audio format which is owned by Microsoft. Okay, this WMA was owned by Microsoft. In your books, you can just underline the key words in this paragraph and all. You can just underline Microsoft, and which is it is designed by the Digital Right Management, DRM. If you underline these lines now, it will be useful when you are preparing for your final exam, so that you don't have to read the whole paragraph. You can just see the words which is underlined, and you can remind the things which is in that whole paragraph. Okay, then the next one is real audio format. Real audio format is designed for streaming audio over the internet. Okay, usually we'll use the CDs and ECD, DVD, hard drives, and some other things for storing in a computer or a mobile or something, right? But to send it over internet, we use this real audio format. Okay, these are the file formats of digital audio. Okay, WAV, MP3, OGG, AIFF, WMA, RA. These are the file formats of digital audio. Next, we are going to see the file formats of digital video. Okay, the digital video file formats are AVI. AV means what? Audio Video Interface or Interleave. Next one is MPEG. This one we have seen in digital audio also. MPEG means Moving Picture Experts Group. Okay, these two are the popular digital video file formats. Okay, AVI is the video file format for Windows. Here the sound and picture elements are stored in alternative interleaved chunks in the file. So the audio and picture file, the audio file and the video file, both will be saved in different files. So this is known as AVI, audio video interleave. Okay, in this MPEG, it is a standard for generating digital video and audio compression. Okay, you have heard about ISO, International Standard Organizations. They have introduced this audio and video compression method. Okay, for digital usage. Here, as I have said before, here we have MPEG 1, MPEG 2, MPEG 3, MPEG 4, like that. MP3 means that is for audio. MP4 means that is for video. Okay, this MPEG groups only, these MP3, MP4, everything are from MPEG, that is Moving Picture Experts Group. Okay, in your book they have given the group
this MPEG groups each version and the standardized use of that version. Just go through it. The MPEG 1 is for video CD and MP3 based, okay, and the MPEG 2 is the standard which supports for this digital television, that is set-top box and DVD. Then MPEG 4, that standard is for multimedia, mobile web, etc. Then MPEG 7, that standard is for searching the audio and the visual contents. When you search, you used to search it in the web, right? For that, they use the standard MPEG 7. And the research is done on MPEG 21, which is started in 2000. Okay, a multimedia framework. This research is done on MPEG 21 in the year 2000. This MPEG is the standards for digital video and audio compression. That's all about this file format. We have seen the audio file format, video file format, image file format and text file format. We'll just revise it once. Text file format are rich text format and plain text format. Image means image file formats TIFF, BMP, DIP, GIF, JPEG, TGA and PNG. Next one is audio file formats. What is the digital audio file formats? We have seen WAV, WAV, MP3, OGG, AIFF, WMA, RA, that is real audio format, Windows Media Audio, audio interchange file format, OGG, moving picture experts group, that is MP3 and waveform audio file format. Then at last we have seen digital video file formats, that is AVI, audio video interleave, MPEG, moving picture experts group. These are all about the file formats. Next we are going to move to multimedia production. Okay. Now we'll see the multimedia production, the steps in multimedia production. Okay, the first step is conceptual analysis and planning. The first one is conceptual analysis and planning. Next one is project design. Next is pre-production. First you have to plan, then we will need a design, right? Then pre-production. Next one is budgeting. Then multimedia production team, then hardware or software selection, defining the content, preparing the structure, production, testing, documentation, delivering the multimedia product. Okay. We'll see the brief explanation of the steps in multimedia production in the next session. Okay.
That's all for today. Hope you have got some ideas on multimedia. Just read the chapter before attending my next class. And thank you for your valuable time. Stay home, stay safe, take care, bye.